It's hammer time!
Hi guys, it's Stu here, and as promised, I was going to do some battles for you guys. So this is going to be the first one. It's also the first time I've actually played against a human player on Total Warhammer. As after 1500 odd hours of playing it single player, so this will be a first for me. Today I'll be facing off against the You-Tuber Turin. He's a very experienced multiplayer player, so I'm expecting this to be a complete and total slaughter, but we'll see what happens. And we're playing with my Ultimate Chaos mod. This is version 2.0, so as another first, this is, I believe, the first YouTube versus video on the mod that's actually been done. It's also actually the first battle that I've seen with it, so it also is going to serve as a nice little balance test to see how things are going. Today I am playing as the Warriors of Khorne. I have a Khorne based army. I'm going to take a look at some of the units briefly in a second. I know that Turin's going to go through them in a lot more detail on his video, but I'll give you a brief look. Over here we have the new Skull Takers of Khorne, basically based around executioners. Khorne's had an overhaul in this update, which makes them heavily anti-infantry based, so it'd be really interesting to see how they perform. Obviously, in player terms, I'm pretty outmatched, but you know, we should get an idea how the units go. The Bloodletters had a nice retexture, so even though they look very similar to the originals, they are in fact have all new textures, so that's cool. We've got Knights of Khorne over here, protecting this flank. So the map is very broken up, so I was thinking maybe, you know, some kind of flank charge around here, maybe try and get on the side of him, you know, see how that goes. We've got them backed up by the Flesh Hounds of Khorne, and these are crazy fast. They have a speed of 115. And in the single player campaign, they're absolutely excellent at running down Pistoliers, Outriders, you know, and all those cowardly sort of skirmishing Empire troops. And then we have the General, the new exalted bloodthirster of Khorne. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. Over here we've got the bulk of the army, which is lots and lots of Warriors of Khorne. You can see they're anti-infantry and frenzied. And they have a bunch of Khorne worshipping cultists out front. Because. Again, over here we've got some Norscan Berserkers. Just to sort of join in, and to round it off, I've got some Cult Riders up on this hill. Over here we can see Turin's force, and he's playing Slaanesh, and oh my god, look how fast these Riders of Slaanesh are closing in on my mounted cultists. Riders of Slaanesh are a really elite unit, so my mounted cultists don't stand a chance against them, which is why I'm already being forced to abandon the hill. And those Riders of Slaanesh are just so fast. You can see here that they've got a speed of 90. So I'm already moving my dogs across to try to intercept them. So we'll see how that one goes. For the rest of Turin's army, as you can see, he's got Knights of Slaanesh there, moving up into position. He's got the brand new Chariots of Slaanesh right behind that. Then we got, and I love these, the new Blessed of Slaanesh. I know a lot of people complain that the Blessed were seriously underpowered in the last mod. They've had a real facelift. Just look at all those abilities and weapon strength and stats. So they look real mean. Behind that we've got Warriors of Slaanesh, Lancers of Slaanesh, and it looks like he's bought some cultists too, just to rank out the flanks with some heavily bloodthirster poking sticks there. Moving across his battle line we can see the Demonettes of Slaanesh, another new unit. A lot of work went into these, so it's still not perfect unfortunately, thanks to a texture glitch, but hope you really like the armies of crazed goth chicks with some very revealing slips that I was kind of forced to add, otherwise I might get in trouble. And then moving across we've got more Lancers, more Blast. we have the pleasure cannon of Slaanesh. So let's see how that one performs. And then more warriors on this side. And he's got a hero gathering here. When I was playing the battle, I didn't actually really notice this, but he's got a champion Slaanesh there, really good duelist. He's backing that up with a Lord of Slaanesh on the horse. And I mean, you know, look at that torso, isn't that cool? You know, for all you Hellraiser fans out there, that is just, yeah, that's really sick. And then I didn't notice this dude, but he actually has a wizard as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll this, and we're going to see what happens, and see how we go. So, as you can see already, my dogs were getting into position, but those riders, you know, they're just so fast. They've already taken up the hill. So let's roll on and see what happens here. So he's got a strong position up here already, taking the hill from me. Yeah, ready to rain down javelins. But actually, if you look at these guys' melee stats, there we go, 35. There are no slouches in melee. So, you know, having played against the AI quite a bit, the dogs are coming in, you know, I just know how good these are at riding down standard Empire riders, so, you know, I'm fairly confident that you know, they'll be able to make a mess out of those riders at the very least. So, we'll see how that goes. And of course, being demons as well, they're unbreakable, so, let's look at them all, just come down this hill, just coming in there. Getting ready to skirmish up and throw all those javelins in. We've got the main push of the army coming up here, taking the hill, trying to sneak some knights around the back, but and I mean, don't you just hate light skirmishing cavalry? You know, so I really want to get rid of these guys. But he's bringing in his heavily armored knights now to back them up. Haven't seen this. Oh, look at this, devastating. And look at this, look, completely outmaneuvered. They're going in, but look at that health, plummet down. Holy smokes, you know, those riders just slaughtering those dogs in what is just a disaster, you know, and the Bloodthirster has spotted what's happened to his favourite dogs. He's going in to take down the heavily armoured knights. Look at him go. A bit of revenge there from him. So yeah, oh, they're off. Yeah, they're not fancying their chances against that at all. But then we get this regroup, and they're throwing, there's the pleasure cannon, impacting against the rock. We've got the knights going in. He's got himself a meat shield around here to distract me. I'm trying to get around to that pleasure cannon. It's looking so vulnerable there. So vulnerable, but he's bringing up his lancers to defend it. So the main battle line coming in now. And look at that. Look at what they're doing to those berserkers, man. They've just shredded them with a combo of a knight charge, throwing all those javelins in from a distance as the main horde comes up. It's not looking good. I've broken off the cultists. I've broken off from them. Going in. Look at this. You know, Khorne's really not a fan of Slaanesh, so he's really sticking it to these, you know, sick weirdos. and the Bloodthirster, he's just tearing those knights apart. And the chariots are coming in now. Deliver it. A real nasty charge here. It's made a mess. Look at that. Yeah, that Bloodthirster, he's trying to get in everywhere. There goes the pleasure cannon's last ability before the knights take it down. See, we've really homed in and crashed these chariots. Oh, here come the demonettes! Running in with our amazing morphing textures. And over here, your typical Khorne plan. Exactly, yeah. Absolute slaughter. Look how vicious this fight is. Oh man. So So yeah, we've got major engagements kicking off now between the dark. Look at those guys go flying from the next charge! Oh no! Let's just go cow-flying down the hill. Oh, and these Slaanesh goes, oh there he goes! He's after those riders! And he's coming in now. Oh, coming in to punish those warriors of Slaanesh. Look at that. Oh, just the power of that bloodthirster is just pure scary. But look at this, we've got the Slaanesh Lord. He's coming in. And then we got our wizard here, look. And what he does is he starts stacking up the debuffs on this bloodthirster, and all of his heroes now coming in to fight him. And look at his health and stats drop. Look at that. So yeah, he's got all of his heroes on him now. He's literally ganking him with everything. Look at all these debuffs that are stacking up on him right here. Yeah, and he's in trouble. He's running off, trying to get another hit on those riders, and they're all after him. And then finally he's gonna spot that wizard, you know, and man, you know, he's not a fan of wizards. But look at him, look at that health drop. There we go, look, they've got 60% weapon damage but 40% damage resistance on him. He's pinned him in place so he can't move. With ecstatic seizures, they're pulling out all the Slaanesh magic on him to bring him down. And look at this, oh. Look at that, look at his leadership crumble. Ah, there we go, he's at critical binding now, he's about to be sent back to the warp by this combo of just all these lords and heroes just bringing him down. And there you go, you can see the lightning playing around him now as, you know, he starts to transfer back to the warp. He's going, another big charge from the riders. He really wants this guy down. He really wants him. And look at that. Look at that. Bringing him out. Another miscast from the wizard to pin him in place. And there he goes. He brings him down at the last minute. And there's his worshippers there coming in to try and punish that wizard. You know? Punish that wizard for bringing him down. And over here, as you can see, it's been a massacre. An absolute slaughter on both sides. Look at this, the Skull Takers over here reaped up a massive kill count for Khorne. Just look at all these dead dudes. I mean, look at that. So they're coming in now to carry on the fight, but it's not looking good. That bloodthirster is so much of the army. And they're losing the will to fight. Look at this. You know? It's just a massacre. And there's the last of the Slaanesh troops coming up now, you know, to mop him up. But he's still got his wizard, he's still got his champion of Slaanesh there. Still very healthy. More than enough to bring this down. And yeah, here come the last of the troops. Put those Skull Takers in there, just punishing those Lancers. But the Lancers are actually winning. Look, really high combat stats from Slaanesh. Yeah, it was a great battle, this one. Really enjoyed this. Yeah. I don't lose very often versus the AIs, so it makes a nice refreshing change. But these riders, how well do they perform? You know, you can see him buffing them up with more Slaaneshi magic there as well, just to complete the rout on my guys. And there you go. What a battle. So, you can see by the results here, you know, Bloodthirster really underperformed thanks to that major, like, assault he did on him with all the heroes. Great combination of using the spells, using all the buffs. The Slaanesh guys, they have a lot of poisons that can badly bring the enemies down. They got a massive weapon buff that they can stick on them, which really reduces, you know, their capacity to withstand damage. And he stacked all those buffs up just perfectly. And I mean, if you look at the kill counts here, the Riders of Slaanesh doing really well. The Demonettes of Slaanesh just massacring everyone. And look at the bloodlines, look at the kill count from those. It just massacred everybody. And the Knights of Khorne doing really, really well there as well. You know, Warriors of Khorne racking up some good kills. You know, a great battle. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And you know, make sure to check out Turin's channel to see his view of the battle. I know he's going to talk a lot more about the units. And I guess I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.